Okay, good morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's super hot out there already. If you've noticed, yeah, my story this morning, Pax is already out there rolling around in the sun and enjoying herself. So on that note, we're going to keep this short and sweet, or at least I hope so anyway. We're just going to prep a few proteins for the week so that I'm set. The steak hasn't even fully defrosted yet, but we're going to use our Montreal steak spice in there, a bit of olive oil in there. And then this can be set up for, there we go. Good morning. How are you, Joanna? How is it going? All right, so that's it. So as it defrosts, I'll go in and massage a little more and do all that. But that's for later the week. What will go with that is actually I will make the béarnaise sauce finally. So that's the plan. We'll get some asparagus or broccoli or something to go with it. So we're not wasting the sauce. So that's that plan. By the way, Montreal steak spice and this particular item here is what is the host special for August. So let me open it up and show you. It is a meat thermometer. So there we go. How cool is that? Oh, that way. There we are. So we'll try this one out. Yeah, so pretty cool. So anyway, this is the host special. It's 40% off for anyone who hosts this month or next month so that you get a chance for this. Obviously, the July host special is these cool nesting bowls, as I've shown. So you have an option. Oops, if you host in this month, you have an option between this one or this one, because you do have 60 days to use your host credit. So how cool is that? Okay, so there we go. Hi, Sharon. So that is Wednesday's meal, in essence, set up and ready to go. The next is for Tuesday, really. Will be this pork loin, which I'm going. Oh, oops. It is not a pork loin that I pulled out. It's extra lean ground pork. Oops. Okay. Well, it's okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make donair with it. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to make a donair and we'll make gyros or whatever with this. So if you haven't seen a donair made, I will make it later this week, probably Monday or Tuesday. And it basically goes into a rectangular steamer, which is this guy here. So obviously needs a defrost because it's hard as a rock. So once it defrosts, I can mix the donair seasoning with it, put it into here, microwave it till it's cooked, let it cool, and then you slice it and you can fry it up quickly and throw it into, like, obviously a pita and some lemon tzatziki and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. So that will be what the plan is. So hey, changing plans on the fly. All right, so that's what we're going to have for Tuesday. And then today is actually going to be lemon chicken Orzo. So I have some chicken in there, tomatoes, some zucchini that I had squished or juiced, I guess, to make some green juice. So the pulp and stuff is still there, but it still has vitamins and things in it. So I froze it, and we're going to throw it into the sauce with some tomatoes and peas and things that we have just at home, so I don't have to overdo that. That'll be later today. And then I was going to make up some tzatziki type stuff, so let's do that. And then the other thing is, I was going to do souvlaki, obviously, with the pork tenderloin, but that I can do at any other time. And if you're like me, you still have a jar, and all I do is pour this into the container. That way we can still sprinkle when we're just making quick things on the fly like we like to do. So hold on to your jars for some things, because one, it's great to just throw something else into it, like I do with the protein containers. Now that the protein comes in a bag, I've kept the old containers, and I simply either put it in the same thing or rip off the label and write on it. And the same thing you can do with these. So there we go. And that basically is the Get Your Greek on special for this week. It is the one package of this chicken souvlaki, one package of the donair, a full jar of our lemon dilly, and a full jar of the Greek dressing, which I actually don't have somehow. So I think I'll be getting this collection this week. So I can get one lemon dilly we go through like mad, and also these. but the Greek dressing. So try something different, right? So that's on sale this week until basically like 11:59 Eastern time on Thursday, but basically till Wednesday. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's all right. There we are. So just got a little cucumber, and I'm just going to chop it. If you have the mandolin, it'll be easier, obviously, or faster, but it doesn't matter how you think of it is. All right, so there we go. Super simple, not being too complicated today. It is warm outside, so I don't want to be on the stove and all that. So that's why we're going to keep things simple, and I think I'll try making the lemon, as I said, Orzo later on today. But we'll keep that small. All right. So a bit of cucumber. Make a mess, because that's fun. I use just vegan mayo, and then a good portion of lemon dilly, which is like my fave here, and then lemon juice. And if you're like me, sometimes you just cheat and use the jar stuff. Otherwise, if you've got a fresh lemon, use that instead. It's what's convenient. All right, so this will marry up in the fridge and be ready for tomorrow for the pork or for the doner, and even any other particular thing, like if you just want to have some veggies and dip that in there as well, so carrot, celery, or something like that. So I think that's it. Super simple, super quick. If you've got yourself pads of paper or whiteboards or anything, this is perfect place. Remember, like I know I say it all the time, but write out what you're going to have for the week, or at least have some options out there and write them down. So I use a little pad of paper here, write a few of ideas down, stick it on the fridge, and then at least we have a quick idea. And that's the cool thing about our meal solutions and Epic box. So if you happen to get the Epic box, I do recommend grabbing it, whether you are an ambassador or a customer. It's great for us because it comes with exclusive items or special, like things that you don't know, like taste tests and things, or new season products. But it also just gives you 7 meals of you not having to think about what we're having. And you get that before actually it arrives. You'll get an email telling you what's in the box and a whole bunch of recipes so that you can go and get grocery lists and be all ready for it. Me, I don't need that so much because almost everything we would have in our house works with whatever it is. That's why I also love it, is this whatever protein and veggies you like, go ahead and use the meal solution and away you go. So baskets or thingies or whatever, just have it out so that you have one less fatigue decision-making moment, because it's already basically started for you and you just have to throw in your favorite protein and veggies and away you go. All right, well, thanks so much for hopping on. As I said, short and sweet today. I will probably do videos later in the week with the lemon chicken Orzo, which I know you guys have seen me make, but why not? The doner as well, and then the steak and the béarnaise sauce. So stay tuned for all that. So yes. So all that. So Vinny has a cooking class open if anyone wants to order off of her. Anita has one. I actually will having my first pool party cooking class at the end of the week. I can't wait. That should be lots of fun. Don't forget there's specials. The Taste of Summer is still on sale. It's $45 for 8 products. So one of each of the meal solutions, 1 jar of the carne asada, 1 jar of the sesame noodle dressing, 1 cake, 1 Spanish rice, 1 chicken barbacoa, and then béarnaise sauce, and then something else that I'm probably forgetting. But all of those are in that one collection. The Greek on the one that I'm showing here, you get one of all those for $25. The Epic box is still at $35, $32 based on US and Canada, or Canada, US, sorry. And that is on until July 31st. Once August 1st comes, it'll go up to the new price. But if you get the Epic box before the new price, so by July 31st, it'll stay $35 until January 1st of 2024. So basically 5 months at the $35. So a great opportunity for you to try it. August 1st actually comes with the pausing. So you can pause for 2 months if you're away, or, you've got enough or something, you've been too busy. You can totally do that. You can cancel, but it's by the 20th. And you can change addresses as much as you want. And knowing that you get your 7 meals, you also know that 7 meals are donated in kind to food banks, whether in Canada or the US. There is still the gift of purchase. So if you spend over 60 until the end of July, you have the 3 choices to choose from. I know it's the bolognese, cheesecake, and I've forgotten the third. But there are 3 choices with that. The joining special is still happening. So if you're looking at all this and you'd rather get paid to eat than me, by all means, the access pass is $25 instead of 50. And then you can get in and start getting paid for, well, eating and sharing. So there you go. And you can still host for July. There's still time to host. If you want to get in on that July special, or if you want to get in August, hit me up. We can set up a class for August. Otherwise, have an awesome Sunday. If you're watching the replay, hit replay. And yeah, have a good day, everyone. Bye.